Happy morning, dear children. Welcome to the social science class. Today we will learn the new concept, working of the government, from our social and political life lesson 3, how the state government work. A small review from our previous classes that the government works at 3 levels: central level, state level and local self level. Sharing the government responsibilities among the 3 levels is known as federal system of government. In the federal system of government, state government takes its major role because our elected representatives form the state government. State government, otherwise known as legislative assembly. In the legislative assembly, all our elected members, they will sit together and they discuss about the issues of people as well as the demands of the people. Then, from the different opinions and suggestions, they will make the action. That the action is known as law. Do you remember? Very good. Do you think that the taken action ended with this? That the legislative assembly, not only the place where opinions are expressed about the work of the government and action is demanded. After that also, their works continues. Once the session over at legislative assembly, they will call for the press conference. In the press conference, the large number of people from different newspapers and different TV channels, they gathered and they present in the assembly. Now we will know what is press conference. A gathering of journalists from the media who are invited to hear about and ask questions on a particular issue and are then expected to report on this to the large public is known as press conference. Large public. Who are the large public? Very good. That the people of the country is known as the large public. Now, people come to know about the action from the newspaper as well as the TV channels. Then the people express their view about the action. If the taken action of the government benefits the people, then they support that action. If it is not benefits to the people, then they have the power to against it. This is how that the democratic government works. Now, did you understand? Very good. Now we will see the book exercise. Take page number 37. How they put in conclusion to the Patalpuram constituencies. They given a small news clipping after the discussion of the MLAs. Then finally they come to a conclusion that during the last few weeks, there have been many deaths in some district of the state. There has been a strong reaction that the government has not taken this seriously. The health minister explained today at a press conference that his government has taken all the collectors and the chief medical officers to take urgent measures. The most important problem is that of drinking water. The minister said they intend to supply drinking water to every village through the tanker. The chief minister has promised funds for this work. They also plan to start a campaign to inform people about the steps that taken to prevent diarrhea. When a reporter asked him as to what steps to be taken to see that garbage that has been lying around for months is quickly collected, the chief minister said that he would look into this. And also he said that a high-level inquiry committee will be asked to look into the needs of the district to provide sanitation facilities and would request the Minister for Public Works to take care of the needs of the proper water supply in the region. This is how the Patalpuram problem came to an end. This book example gives you the more information about the functions of the legislative assembly. Did you remember, children? So, we need to remember that the role of our citizen does not end with electing our representatives. It keep on work for the country. Rather, we begin to use newspaper as well as the media channels to carefully watch the work that is being done by our elected representatives. This is how a common people of the country takes part in government activities. So, the people as well as the elected representatives from the both ruling as well as the opposition party members, they work for the country. I hope you understand the concept of work of the state government for their people. Yes, dear children, very good. Once again, we can go for a small recap from our first class, that the state government divided into a number of smaller areas or constituencies. Each constituencies contest election. A different political party members, they contest election, and who got the majority votes, they will form the state government. Then they were headed by the chief minister. Once all the elected members from the ruling party as well as the opposition party, they will concentrate the problems of the public. Then slowly they will involve in the discussions as well as the debates. Then finally they will give the conclusion to the particular problem. Through this way, that the country's democracy takes place. State level is very, very important, that the chief minister headed the government and they will look after the state. This is how the works of the government come to an end with the government organs of legislative, executive and judicial functions. All the decisions taken by the government, it published through the newspapers as well as the TV channels, and they will conduct the press conferences. Through the press conferences, that the people's voice also heard by the government. And finally, the conclusion of the particular problem will come. Understood? This is how that our involvement and enthusiasm of the people that helps the legislative assembly performs its representative functions very proper manner. I hope hereafter continuously you will watch all the activities of the state government as well as our local self-government. Thank you, dear children. Have a nice day.